And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway. Pitching in our game today, Matt Manning. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And takes low for ball one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. And it's fouled away. Next offering is down low. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
On a line, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Anthony Santander at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. And he pumps it a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Up the middle. They get the force. That's the third out. One left for the Orioles. The Tigers coming up. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Detroit, and on the mound today, Grayson Rodriguez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And a big factor for them in recent games, Randy Arozarena.
And he's got a nice 14-game hit streak coming into the day. Man, that's more than 2 weeks of coming to work and getting it done in the batter's box. So I'm sure he's feeling really good about himself right now.
And next up for the Tigers, Jake Cronenworth. 2 for 9 so far in the series. And that's in there for strike one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And here it comes.
That's ball two.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Cronenworth stands at first with one out. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball one.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he chases that one, and there's two away. Here's Miguel Sano, 2 for 8 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one. In the air, left field. And that is that. Tigers leave one, scoreless after 1. Welcome back. Here is James McCann. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The count 2-1. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. That misses the zone. Ball one. On the corner for a strike. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate now. That's ball one. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. On the ground, right side, Cronenworth. And that is the third out of the inning. Orioles held in check there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Javier Baez.
He's hit for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. You'll one. And that one hammered. And forget it. Javi Baez goes the other way. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That's great confidence in the power right there. Most hitters would try to hook that ball to the pull side and hit it out of the park. He stayed back, let it travel, and hit it hard the other way.
Robin Navarro, the next to hit, takes ball one. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Mullins makes the grab, one away. Austin Meadows now.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That one pushed foul. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
1-2 here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a 1-2 again. And now 2-2. Ripped on a line. That one hops against the fence. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And first offering is fouled off. Meadows, the runner at second with one away. Strike two. Man at second. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Fly ball down the line. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away.
Batting done.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. Not in time. He's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Riley Green. In there for strike one. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Tigers 2 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back on to the third inning. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it hooks. Foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a pitch. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Jorge Mateo now. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike one. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. One down, base is empty. And strike two. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 2 away now. Mullins in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. On the ground. Navarro takes it himself, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, an all-star a season ago, batting second in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Tigers.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering misses the mark. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. There's a strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it hits the fence. The throw into second, and that's a double. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Yeah, the batter now, Miguel Sano.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1.
1-1.
Rodriguez throws over. Arozarena dives back. Arozarena, the runner at second with 1 away. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Left for Detroit, but they're on top 2-0. Back at Comerica Park, and now it's going to be Adam Frazier. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result. Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Mountcastle, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one not close, and that is ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Righty to the plate, and now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Into left center for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now back.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Strike two. Runner at second here, one gone. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And he deals. Goes down looking.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
McCann at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second. 2 down. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Robin Navarro. Rodriguez back to work. And that's outside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it's caught for the out. Now it's Austin Meadows. Doubled in his first AB. That one pulled foul. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right side. He's got it. Out number 2.
The catcher, number 34.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Eric Haas looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. High fly ball out to center field. Frazier settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're up 2-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Eric Haas. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. The wind to kick the pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be.
Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Henderson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Up the middle. And it gets by him. No outs, runners at first and second.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This one smoked out to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Mateo in the box now, takes strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's two down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. In there, and it's 0-1. Ball one there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Up the middle. Cronenworth throws on to first. And they get Mullins for the out. And that is that. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Jonathan Schoop. And the pitch. That one ripped. That's got a chance. And it's gone. Jonathan Schoop takes him deep. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Green now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Cronenworth in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That one blasted deep to right. Santander moving back for it. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. His 4th home run of the season. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry. Back-to-back base hits. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are...
New pitcher on here, Kyle Bradish. He last pitched 2 days ago. So man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Sano. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one ripped, but foul. Throw to first, and he's back in safely. Here's the 0-1. And a base hit into right center field. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run across. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. It's 6-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And here's the first baseman, Robin Navarro. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down. Man at first. And now the right fielder, Austin Meadows. 1 for 2. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Inside, and it hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
So 2 down. Eric Haas digs in now. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. Inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's top 6. And into the box for Baltimore, Adam Frazier. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
On the ground to short, Baez tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mountcastle batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. That one to first. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Bounced up the middle. Baez fires over to first. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Radish back to work. And there's the strike. Schoop, a former All-Star, 31 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And it's 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Makes the grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Cronenworth. He's already homered in this game. In the air out to center. Mullins puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the back here at the ballpark. Jason Foley gets the ball now. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. The pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Ramon Urias will hit next. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
In the air, center field. Green settles under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's the DH, Gunnar Henderson. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that one a little bit high. Popped up. Baez moving under this one. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Nothing doing this time around. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken preparing to come on if needed. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That smash towards center. Mullins snags it on the run. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Robin Navarro going on. Baez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Baez around third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. The run scores all the way from first. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here is Austin Meadows. And a base hit up the middle. Navarro around third. The relay throw. He beats it safe. And it's an 8-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
The left-hander on now, Keegan Aiken.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And next up for the Tigers, Jonathan Schoop. Out there to center. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. They back at Comerica Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Navarro hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Jorge Mateo.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
1 ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Just a slow ground ball this time. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. And now Cedric Mullins. That one's in there, 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. And a 1-2. And another ball.
That's inside.
Mateo over at first with 1 away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Adam Frazier. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Sets him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. One left for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now Riley Green. The wind and the pitch. Line drive, base hit. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Now a relay to third. He's in there. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 9-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So man aboard, Randy Arozarena up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one. 0-1. No outs, runner over at third. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. The run scores from third. It's 10-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
The pitch. Sliced down the right side. And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Runner at second. Nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process. That was barely foul.
0-2 now. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And they extend their lead. Cionel Perez into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Man at first. And up next for Detroit, Javier Baez. And fouled off. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. This one high in the air to left center. Hayes grabs it on the run.
Now batting.
And next to hit for Detroit, Robin Navarro. And first offering is fouled off. Sano, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Line drive caught. Now it's Austin Meadows. Good swing. Pitch hitter coming.
Number 20, Spencer.
Ball one, no strikes. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Popped up right side. Frazier in position. That is the inning. Staying in the game on defense. Spencer Torkelson. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Matt Vierling. He takes over at right. Mountcastle, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Now playing right field, number 8, Matt.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Oh, 2 now. Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and they're down to their last out.
Up next for the Orioles.
So they're down to their final out. James McCann in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs. The gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Detroit Tigers sent 3 balls into the seats as they blew out Baltimore 11-0. Michael Kopech collected win number 3 this year as the White Sox took care of the Rays 3-1. The Boston Red Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Guardians 2-1. The Minnesota Twins totaled 13 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 7-4. The Toronto Blue Jays picked up 14 hits in total as they sank the Mariners 9-3. The Houston Astros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-5. The Oakland Athletics hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 10-9. The New York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-3. The Marlins stopped their 6-game losing streak as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-4. The Braves went deep 4 times as they manhandled the Mets 11-3. They're on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Washington Nationals combined to give up just 5 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 2-1. The Brewers got 12 hits in this one as they destroyed the Angels 7-1. The Colorado Rockies got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-5. They now have 5 straight wins. Manny Machado had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants 7-4. The win was their 6th in a row. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.